Okay, are you guys ready for another idea for those rectangle trays? Let me put on my shea butter first. Okay, I told you guys that this was tinted shea butter. It's really not lipstick, and it definitely, you don't need a lot. Okay, now that I got my shea butter on, let me share with you how I'm using the next tray in my guest bathroom. Now, we all know that we have guests that drop by and they use the guest bathroom, or maybe you and your family use it as well. Either way, you want to make sure that your bathroom is prepared with soap and it feels inviting when they use your bathroom at your home. Okay, so the first thing is I'll share a little tip with you guys. So if you are hanging a towel, this is kind of how I do it. So here's just a normal hand towel. Here's a tag. Now, some of you guys may cut the tag off of your towels, and that's okay if you do that. I don't do that, but the tag is right here. And the tip is you always want to put the tag in the back. Okay, most people, when they wash their hands, they use that front side first, okay? And that tag is down there and you can't even see it. Okay, so that's just a little bathroom tip that I've learned over the years. All right, so let's get to our tray. Now here is a new tray that I'm gonna put in this one, and you can see that this one has the rounded edges, and on the back of it, it actually says dishwasher safe, microwave safe, so that tells me that it probably came from some sort of kitchen collection. It was intended to be used with food, maybe a little appetizer, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna use it in the bathroom, and the first thing that you wanna do is, of course, you wanna have a bottle of hand soap. Now, I like the pumps better than the bar soaps. You can use a bar soap too, we have those, but everything at Jordan Essentials is clean ingredients, non-toxic, made in the USA. The fragrances are phthalate free, paraben free, all those things that you want to have in the things in your home. Okay, so here's the hand soap. Now this particular fragrance has a little spot in my heart because it actually was co-created between our founder of 31 and our founder of Jordan Essentials. So this was really what brought me to Jordan Essentials, is this scent. And I thought it was just kind of fun that now it's still here, TLC, Tender Loving Care, which we all need a little bit more of. The next thing that you want to do is maybe add a hand soap. Now, in the kitchen, I shared with you that I use the Dead Sea Salt Scrub. Now, I probably won't put that in my guest bathroom. One, because they're probably not spending that much time in my bathroom while they're here to exfoliate their hands. But I do want to give them something else besides the soap that just makes them feel welcomed and gives them a little bit of extra TLC. So I've added the Spa Day Lotion. And how gorgeous is that? So when they come into your bathroom, they've got hand soap, they've got the Spa Day Lotion that they can put on afterwards. They both smell amazing, and I know that I'm providing something that's non-toxic to my guests that come in. Now, you may not love the Spa Day, or maybe you don't love the TLC. That's okay. You can choose the different fragrances based on your needs and your desires. So I'm going to take this one off. Now, one thing I'm going to share with you is that this is a 4-ounce bottle of shea butter. Shea butter is like gold. Okay, so this is 4 ounces, which is a lot. But I also know that when you travel, you get dry, and it's important to have lotion with you. So I wanted to show you that it also comes in a 2-ounce bottle. So let me just bring that one back and share with you the two different sizes. So there's a 2-ounce and there's a 4-ounce. This one is TSA approved because it's under the weight limit. But imagine someone coming into your home and they have the soap, they have the Spa Day. You can see that I've used quite a bit of it. I love it. But maybe you provide some options. Maybe you make it a little bit more inviting. So I'm pulling out of my little tote over here some of the other ones that I have. And there's an oatmeal and honey one. There's also, let's see, lavender. So maybe it's in the evening. Lavender is always very calming. It would be great for family get-togethers to only put out the lavender. Okay, so you can actually have a little soap bar, soap and lotion bar for them. They wash their hands and they get to choose which one of the lotions that they want. So you may love one, but somebody else may love the other. And that just feels very inviting to me that you're giving them options. Okay, so there's that. Now, the other thing I can tell you is, let me take these off for a minute. We do have some fragrances that are time sensitive. So this is one, and you can see it's about gone. This was one that we had in the fall during the holidays. It's called Sugar Plum. I love it. I actually bought extras because I loved it so much. So there are some fragrances that are time sensitive and they're seasonal. So you want to make sure that you don't have, you know, maybe mistletoes and merry mints in your bathroom in the summer. You want to make sure that you have something seasonal. So here's a bigger one. This is our 4 ounce. This is a white citrus, which is very clean for the summer. It would actually be good in the kitchen too, but match your things to the season. At the holidays, you may bring out a holiday one. Okay, so this one was a white citrus, but we also have rose gold, which seems to be a favorite. And look at the pinks. And this one is called Sea Spa, so I'm going to put that out. But I really, really like the lavender. Now that I've said that, like family get-togethers should only have lavender out. And you can get the soap in lavender too. So if you want them to match, all of them come in the hand soap. So let me put this out, if I can do it without dropping it. I'm going to put it here. Let me put it up. So when they come into your bathroom, can y'all see that? Okay, so you got the hand soap, and you're going to give them 3 options of their lotion. And that just kind of adds a little extra. And I promise when they come out of your bathroom, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, my hands smell so good. And they're going to compliment you on what you had in the bathroom. And that's the biggest compliment that you can get, is someone comes out feeling that they've been loved on a little bit. So look in your bathrooms, look in your guest bathroom especially, but don't be afraid to also do this in your children's bathrooms. Don't be afraid to do it in your husband's bathroom if he's got a separate sink. I mean, let everybody have these clean products, because it'll only benefit you when they smell better and their hands are clean, right? All right, my friends, I hope this is helpful. I've got one more tip for you in my master bathroom. I'm going to share with you one of my personal bars that I use, and that's my facial bar. All right, my friends, hope this helps.